jaguar of the Inca king. We are hiding from the conquistadors in the secret city of Vilcabamba. We are sick with a fever. We need medicine that only you can bring. Follow me back in time through the blue mist, up the Amazon River to rescue my people.
Alright, welcome to the Amazon Trail. First off, that's a panther, not a jaguar, but, you know, whatever. This is how the game runs. Just a remake of the DOS version. A little bit more color and more live picture presentation, but let's start a new quest.
Halt! I've been told to be on the lookout for a stranger. Who are you?
There we go.
I see your papers are in order. 2 guides have been waiting for you. They have valuable information for you. They would like to talk to you about your journey up the river. When you are done talking with them, choose one to be your guide.
Alright, so replace this if you want to see who it is. Otherwise you can just take whoever you want, the girl or the boy.
To talk to Antonio, press this button. Press the button again to talk to Isabel.
Okay.
Hello, my friend. They call me Antonio. Antonio Santos Rios.
And the only difference you have to look is their supplies. That's her. That's him.
I have picked out 3 tents, 400 pounds of food, 7 sets of clothing, 10 machetes, 13 harpoons, 80 first aid kits, and 20 candle lanterns. If you
So, the main things you want to see is how many medkits they have and how many tents. Fresh clothes.
I have a map of the Amazon River.
Yep.
If you want to look in the guidebook
And it
for
just
some
tells you how to
information
use
on
all the buttons at the
something,
bottom.
press this button.
And if you look at her stuff, she has 10 sets of clothes and 90 first aid kits, so she'll stay healthier. Well, at least that's the hope. Okay. And we'll
Isabel is a good choice. Good luck on your journey.
Thank you. So before you even leave the city, you will go and trade.
Maybe. Here's what I have.
You can buy some
What
clothes
should we
from her.
trade? That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again. That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again. That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again.
200 food.
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Sure.
Maybe. Here is
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Maybe.
Watch 10.
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say?
Now I
Is
have
it a
no
deal?
food, so we'll start our journey and we'll go fishing.
We have no more food. I hope we don't get sick.
The Inca people are sick with malaria. Cinchona is a medicine for it.
Okay, so we need to get Chinchona. That's our first medicine.
Your quest is to
quest.
find some Cinchona and bring it to the Inca king.
What should we do with this?
Yes, I need to explain about fishing. Okay, rule of
What
thumb
should we do with
is
this?
all whitefish are probably okay. You can look it up. This is an arrowhead. Edible, yes. But you can release or keep it.
What should we do with this? What should we do with this?
White, white, white.
What should we do with
White.
this? What should we do with
Nope.
this? We need to get moving along.
Okay, well, we got 300 pounds of fish. Try to trade mainly in food if possible.
What should we do with
Because it's your
this?
form of currency. So this shark-looking fish is also a very good source of food. It comes with a lot of pounds of food.
What should we do with this?
So it's the one you'll probably be happiest to get. The other one, like the arrowhead, has little, like 20 to 50 pounds.
We need to get moving along.
See, 200 pounds. Just that one shark looking fish. I'm just filling up until they give me another notification.
What should we do with
Shark,
this?
okay.
What should we do with
Shark,
this?
keep it. Don't hit
What
the
should
log.
we do with this? We need to get moving along.
Oh, here we go. You can only fit 12 pounds of food in the canoe, so you're full up. Don't need to get any more fishing. Now, back on the river. So, slightly move back and forth. I know it's a little bit hard to see, because if you do too much, you'll bang into a log or another boat, and you could get sick, or you could lose all your supplies. Try to take pictures along
What
the way.
should we do with this?
Now you can identify it, ignore, look it up. And I know what it is. I think it is the Amazonian
That's
manatee.
great. We'll add it to our photo album.
Photo album's down here somewhere. Somewhere down here. I think one of these options. You can look at them later. It's not necessary to do it, but
What should we do with this?
I like to
That's great.
keep a full registry. That's a canoe. It's not for taking pictures. That is over there.
What should we do with this?
Capybara.
That's great.
And a jaguar.
What should we do with this? That's great.
That's a jaguar.
What should we do with this?
Or another
We
jaguar.
have passed through a blue mist into another time and place.
Okay.
What should we do with
No,
this?
north. We should be heading to our first stop along the river.
We've reached the Xingu River.
Alright, trading.
Maybe. Here's what I have.
Nope.
Maybe. Here is what I have.
What should we trade?
Cinchona. And you can trade for 100.
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Maybe. Here is what I have.
I don't know if I want anything.
Maybe. Here is what I have.
What does this guy have?
Maybe.
Blowgun.
What should we trade?
Give him
The
50.
offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Okay, and we're going to save here. Anytime you get to a good section, please save. But if you're doing this like me and playing on the CD, don't save on the CD. Go to libraries, documents, or wherever else you want to save it, and make your thing. And save it there, because if you save on the CD, as soon as you unmount the virtual drive, it will destroy. So that's why I'm playing again. Alright, and let's continue.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring some rosewood oil.
Okay, so next is rosewood oil. Now, it's very difficult to go through this, so there is like online guides is what I'm doing, because I don't know where all the stops are, because that's how you get it, by the trading. But if you're going around river, you might get lost and you might not be able to find it, so it's good to find out exactly where you need to go. So I'm looking at the guide here. Should I no. Should we pick up Cinchona? Giant click there. The jaguar. You want to take the left path to the don't see the blue mist after a short while, you've probably gone the wrong way. Okay. So I want to take left paths. Gotcha.
Remember, much of the forest is unknown.
Gotcha. Let's look at the maps.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Xingu River.
Okay. So I'm trying to get to here, Santarem. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. My health's going down. If your health goes down all the way, you lose. Oh, I need to also...
What should we do with this?
Oh, Boto.
That's great.
I also have to go do some
There is
fishing.
an Indian village ahead.
Oh, cool. Don't hit me. Oh gosh, that boat is coming in. Oh, why does it have to hit me?
Careful. We've managed to...
Sweet. That has never happened where I've been able to see everything, because they sometimes look like they're gonna follow you. Let's go fishing.
What should we do with this?
Keep it.
What should we do with
Oh,
this?
that's another fish you can keep.
What should we do
You can
with
keep
this?
that one too.
What should we do with
Keep it.
this? What should we do with
That
this?
is not poisonous. You cannot
What
eat
should we
that.
do
Yes,
with
you can.
this? What should we do
Nope.
with this? We need to get moving along.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm not going to be recording any more of the fishing videos because that's about enough. I don't like our what should we do with this bit. Yikes. Keeping to the left, so hopefully this is okay. Just don't want to hit into anything.
I have bad news. I think you're sick with parasites.
What? I'm eating other things. Okay. When you can do this, you can rest. That's
You can
true.
change our rations. It's your good.
Filling
Let's have
rations.
filling rations. If you'd like
Rest
to
for
rest,
a week.
that's a good idea. Let's rest for a week.
Hopefully I'll get rid of our parasites doing this. And hopefully get our health back up. Oh well, I didn't get healed, but let's see.
Hey, you seem to be feeling a lot better now.
Cool. My parasites must have gone. What's that? Is that boat? Oh god, no, come on, turn. If you're stuck like this, there's always an option to take pictures and
What should we
escape.
do with this?
I don't know what that is. Not a toucan. Undead.
That's great.
And you can take
What should we
pictures
do
of the
with
fauna.
this?
Passion
That's
flower.
great. What should we do with this?
Mushroom.
That's great.
And hopefully, sometimes it doesn't, but hopefully it'll reset our position.
What should we do with this? That's
That's better.
great. What should we do with this?
Rubber tree?
That's great.
Orchid.
What should we do with this? That's great.
Oh, that sounds annoying.
What should we do with this?
What's it? Liana?
That's great.
Yeah, I think I've identified.
What should we do
Oh,
with this?
It's a
That's
bromelid.
great.
Different than the passion flower. But slightly. Let's go. Let's see if that boat's gone. Please,
The
please.
Inca King is pleased with your success.
Rosewood oil.
He would also like you to bring some rosewood oil. Remember, The river has many names. The Great Speaker, the Big Tangle, the Watery Maze.
Okay, it looks like that guy's gone. Hopefully I'm not getting lost in here. That's a whirlpool.
There are impassable rapids ahead. We'll have to turn around now.
Okay. There's something else impassable here. There's a bunch of boats. Okay. Careful.
What should we do with this?
Ooh, it's a new species.
That's great. What should we do with this?
Cacao.
That's great. What should we do with
It's
this?
a pygmy
That's
marmoset.
great. What should we do with this?
Termites.
That's great.
Is this my... No, that's not my... It's my guidebook. No. This is for the Incan king. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Please be gone.
The Inca king is remember.
Okay. Let's go all the way over here, all the way to the left, right? Ooh, that was close. Hopefully it's not the same rapids. Yes, there's some rapids. Why are there all these boats on the river? Oh, no, I hit something.
Careful, you've just hit a whirlpool and capsized. You've been stung by an eel.
That didn't sound too good. Let's
If you'd
rest.
like to rest,
Rest
that's
for
a good idea. Let's rest for a week.
Please regain my health. Nope, nothing yet. 86 mid-pats.
It's lucky we stopped to rest at that hut. We've got a full supply of food, a machete, and a harpoon. And we're in good health.
Oh, nice. That's a hut. I didn't know what that was. I thought I could crash into it. Luckily, I thought I could take a picture of the thing floating in water. No, come on.
Careful, you've been stung by...
Again. Oh, wait, rest again.
If you'd like to rest, that's a good idea. Let's rest for a week.
I just don't want to lose any more health. I want to regain some of it. If possible, I don't know if you can. Okay.
There are impassable rapids ahead. We will have to turn around now.
Oh, gosh, you just dropped me from a boat.
Careful, you luckily...
Yeah, very luckily. Okay, I must be doing something wrong. The guy doesn't take all of this. Maybe they don't need too much. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I gotta go down that way again. Check where we are.
We are somewhere on the Xingu River.
No, that's
Okay, we'll return to this part of the river.
Yeah, because I need to go down here. Okay, let's take a hard right. I don't know what the guide said take us to the left.
I have bad news. I think you're sick with influenza.
I think we should rest again.
If you'd like to, that's a good idea. Let's rest for a week.
Now the graphics have... It's not aged, but they don't do well on modern computers. They look much nicer back in the day. And if you do the DOS version, you'll get the same good graphics. Good screens, mainly.
Hey, you seem to be feeling a lot better now.
Thank you. Oh, look, my life bar went up. Good. I'd say this is the most difficult part of the game, is all these darn boats. Like, following the guide is okay and trying to get around, but all the boats and the logs in the river... Oh, passing through mist. I think we're on the right track. I think we have to take a left here. This might be where they talk about taking a left.
Remember, the Inca king wants you to find some rosewood oil.
Right.
What should we do with this?
Oh, we already have a campfire. Now let's check where we are. Where are we?
We are somewhere on the
Ooh,
Amazon
good,
River.
Good.
We've reached Santarem.
Okay, good. And here we'll save again. Yo. Come on, save, so I can continue. Just loading.
Maybe. Here's what.
What should we trade?
Rubberball.
That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again.
Something's going on here. Open save quest. Yes. No. We're okay. Open it again.
Maybe. Here is what I have.
Rubberball.
What should we trade?
Oh, maybe we don't have any food. Oh, give him a machete, maybe.
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have.
Let's try somebody else.
Sure, I have some things.
Where's
Sure,
Rosewood?
I have some things.
Look at the guide. Santarem. Maybe I'm not at the place I need to get it. Get a rubber ball. Okay, got the rubber ball. The Tobias. Okay, Trombetas. Okay, let me just look out. See what we have. I must need some more fish.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. Remember, the world's greatest botanists are the Amazon medicine men.
Cool. Alright, let's see. And if you want to see, you can see how
Here
we're
is an
doing.
update on our situation.
Ooh, we don't have a lot of food. Okay, thank you for notifying me.
Moving along. What should we do with this? Long.
So look, where are we have to go? Trombetas. Where are we?
We are somewhere near Santarem.
Okay. Oh, wait. That's where we need to go. Okay. Thank you. Hopefully we're going the right direction. Let's go this way. Oh, blue mist. I have to rest again. My health again.
Remember,
Check where we are.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the
I have bad news. I think
Sick with typhoid.
If you
you seem to be feeling a lot better now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Here is an update on our situation.
We have a little of food. Let's do a little fishing.
Long. We've reached the Trombetas.
Okay, let's
Maybe.
do one trade.
Here is what I have.
We need
What
some
should
of
we
this.
trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Blowgun.
Maybe. Here is what I have.
Try a different one.
Maybe.
Rosewood
What should
oil.
we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Let's see. I want to check if there's anything else I need.
Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have.
Maybe. Here is what I have.
I think we're okay. What we got from rosewood oil, gold, and curare.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a Scarlet Macaw.
Scarlet Macaw. Let's see where have you go. Okay.
Remember, the Amazon.
Okay. Let's go look for Scarlet.
What should we do with
Ooh,
this?
what's this? Goliath birdings. Rhinoceros
That's great.
birding. Let's look for.
What
butterfly.
should we do with this?
It's a blue
That's
Mopho
great.
Butterfly. I do need that, I think. So it is necessary.
What
to take
should we do with
pictures.
this?
That
What
monkey
should we
already
do
have,
with
right?
this?
Yeah.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. Remember,
We need to get moving along. What should we do with this? I don't think that. What should we do with this?
For
That's great.
I knew it was an anaconda. Couldn't figure out what else it could be. Okay, keep going. Hopefully run into it. Scarlet Macaw. It's a red one, I suppose.
What should we do with this?
Howler monkey, right?
That's great.
Oh,
What should we do with this?
Brazil, not
That's
sure.
great. What should we do with this? That's
Not sure.
great.
Okay, nothing else here. This is random.
the Inca king is pleased with. Remember, the Amazon has many rivers.
Okay.
What should we do with this?
Birds.
What should we do with this?
Crusader.
I don't think that is.
Oh, missed it. Well, it's not that, whatever it was. Birds, you only get one shot at them. Okay, go all the way here.
What should we do with this?
Yes.
That's great.
Toucan.
What should we do with
what is-
this?
That was a pig of some sort. Well, let's continue on. Okay, let's go over here. Bird? No. Something on the forest floor.
What
over
should
there.
we do with
Giant
this?
anteater.
That's great.
Just want that Scarlet Macaw. Cause
What should we do with this?
poison.
That's great.
Ah, missed the bat. No. Because I don't get another shot at it. And if I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a parrot of some sort. Oh, it's a sloth.
What should we do with this?
It is a
That's great.
sloth.
I have bad news. I think you're sick with dysentery.
Okay, rest. Am I better?
Hey, you seem to be...
Okay. How
Here is an update on our situation.
What should we do with this?
It's a new
That's
species.
great. What should we do with this?
It's a vulture. King
That's
vulture.
great. What should we do with this?
Look it up. Something bad. Brown bird, sloth, curare, vampire rat. Yeah, that's it.
That's great. What should we do with this? That's great.
Oh, head into that.
Careful, you've been badly...
If you'd
Stress
like,
weight.
that's a
What should we do with this?
Look it up. It's an owl. Night owl. Let's see. That's right. Oh. Column photo. No. There's a Scarlet Macaw that I need to find. Speckled owl.
That's great.
At least we got a bird.
What should we do with
Iguana.
this? That's great.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a Scarlet Macaw. Remember,
Curious what my success was. Iguana. Oh, okay.
We need to get moving along. What should we do with this?
I should have looked up harpy eagle, I think.
That's great.
Oh, again.
We need need to get moving along. What should we do with this? That's great.
Anaconda, if I'm not mistaken.
What should we do with this? That's great.
No birds. Wonder where I'm gonna find that macaw.
What should we do with this?
It's a boat.
That's great. What should we do with this?
Look it up. What is it? That's right. Okay.
That's great. What should we do with this?
Cut our ants.
That's great.
Wonder if I have to go to a certain part of the forest to find it.
What should we do with this?
Oh, what is that?
That's great. What should we do with this?
Look it up. What is it? Honey creeper.
That's great.
Well, there's another bird for you.
What should we do with this? That's great.
Got it.
The Inca king is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a mask.
Mask. Where am I going to find a mask? Guide. Anything else later on the list? Almost give it up. I was going to save and just like come back later. I'm still probably going to save and come back later, but I'm just going to see where this mask is so I can see where I'm going to go. You can get the best, so pick it up here. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Okay. You'll trade it.
Remember, the first...
Okay, let's see where are we.
We are somewhere on the Amazon River between the mouth of the Trombetas River and the mouth of the Madeira River.
Okay. Pucapala. There. So I'm here. I need to go over here. So that's gonna take a while. But I think... yeah, I think that's about it that I need for being a king. Probably just some pictures along the way. Let me just go check my checklist to compare with the official checklist. Let's go back to what we have. Okay, Chinchona, rosewood, I need a turtle. Picture, blowgun, cacao, passion flower, curare, rubberball, Scarlet Macaw, Brazil nuts, common iguana, Blue Mopho Butterfly, woven basket cloves. I don't have woven basket cloves or manioc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the mask. Okay, so he wants something, but I have some other things I need to pick up on the way. I don't know where I get clothes. Woven basket, manioc. Alright, I'm back. And I think we only have to get the river turtle and some quest missions, so we will look for them. That's a long way, so I'll capture a screenshot of the river turtle, but I'll be skipping through the rest.
We are somewhere on the Amazon River.
I have bad news. I think you're sick with influenza. Hey, you seem to be feeling.
Remember, the Inca King.
I have bad news. I think you're sick with smallpox.
Here is an update on our situation. If you'd like, that's a...
Hey, you seem to be feeling. Get moving along. We've reached the Madeira.
Maybe. Here's what I have. Maybe. Here's what I have. Maybe. Here's what I have.
Maybe. Here's what I have. Maybe. Here's what I have.
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
The Inca King is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a mask. Remember, the world's greatest botanists are the Amazon medicine men.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Madeira River.
Okay, so I got the river turtle. I got it by trading, actually, so that's that. Didn't have to find it.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Madeira River.
What should we do with this? That's great.
We are somewhere on the Amazon River between the mouth of the Madeira.
Remember,
We are somewhere near Manaus.
We've reached
Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have. What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal? Maybe. Here is what I have.
Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have. Maybe. Here is what I have.
We are somewhere near Manaus.
remember,
Need to get moving along.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Purus River.
Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. I have bad news. Hey, you seem to be fit. To get moving along.
remember,
We are somewhere near Tefe. We are somewhere near Tefe.
We've reached.
Perhaps. Here is what I have. Perhaps. What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal? My name is Elizabeth Agus. Perhaps. Here is what I have. Yes, I like to trade. Here is what I have. Yes, I like to trade. Here, yes, I like to trade. Here is what I have.
Moving along.
We are somewhere near Tefe. We are somewhere on the Amazon River between Tefe and the mouth of the Ica. We are somewhere on the Amazon River. Careful, we've lost half our. To get moving along. Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. We are somewhere on the Amazon River.
Remember.
What should we do with this?
So here's the river turtle.
That's great. We'll add it to our photo album.
So let's look in the basket. River turtle. There we go. Now the rest are quest missions, I believe. Where are we?
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Ica River. We've reached the
That depends.
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
That depends. Here is what I have.
Of course. Here is what I have. What should we trade? Of course.
So
here is what I have.
So at Ica River you can
What
get a
should we
basket
trade?
knit for the Incan King.
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal? Of course. Here is.
Let's change.
Here
check
is
our
an update
heart
on
is
our.
fit. Okay, let's check our health.
The Inca King is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a mass. Remember, the Amazon has many rivers.
Let's check our basket. Yep. 1, 2, 3 more. Let's see where
We are somewhere near the mouth. I have bad news. I think.
Sick with him.
Hey, you seem to be fit
Good. Alright, let's go fishing.
to get moving along. Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along.
We are somewhere on the Amazon River between the mouth of
Remember,
we've reached Leticia.
Of course, rating is good. Here is what I have. Of course, rating is good. Of course, rating is good.
Perhaps. Here is what I have. Perhaps. Here is what I have. Perhaps. Here is what I have.
remember,
We've reached the Napo.
Perhaps. Here is what I have.
What should we trade?
Okay.
Perhaps.
So this guy
Here
has
is what I
cloves.
have.
What should we trade?
I believe we have
The offer was accepted.
cloves.
What do you say?
Cloves, yeah.
Perhaps. Here is what I have. I am Captain Pedro de Teixeira, explored for King Felipe of Lisboa.
Okay.
Of course, I have very little and there is much I need. Of course, I have very little and there is... Of course, I have...
What should we trade?
Tent.
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Of course, I have very little and there is much I need.
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Napo River.
Okay. I think we need to take a
the
left.
Inca king is pleased with your success. He would also like you to bring a mask. Remember, the world's great.
Okay. I'll go fishing.
Moving along.
Okay, let's save. Because I don't want to drown.
What should we do with this?
Great.
That's great.
Ah,
Careful. You've just hit a boat and you've been bitten by a giant cat.
oh wait, let's rest.
If you'd like to, that's a. Here is an update on our situation. We are somewhere near the mouth of the Napo River.
Remember,
We are somewhere near Iquitos.
We've reached Iquitos.
Perhaps. Here's what I have. Perhaps. Here's what I have.
Yes, of course. Here's what I have.
Oh, manioc. We need that.
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
The end of the rainy season.
Today, it is the 12th of March, 1904.
We are somewhere near Iquitos.
Yeah, let's check. Oh, we just need the mask. That's the last item. Let's rest.
Here is an update on our situation.
I don't think
Perhaps.
they have anything new.
Here's what I have. Perhaps. Here's what I have.
The Inca king is pleased with remember.
Oh gosh, I hit it again.
Careful, you've been badly bitten by a
Rest.
If you'd like to, that's a good idea. Here is an update on our situation.
Oh, we need a lot of food.
Need to get moving along. To get moving along. Need to get moving along. Careful, we've lost half our.
Oh dear. Trying to get that hut. Five first aid kits, that sounds good.
Remember.
We are somewhere near Iquitos.
What? I thought we passed Iquitos.
I have bad news.
You can change our rate.
Hey, you seem to be.
Here is an update.
Need to get moving along. I have bad news.
If you'd like to rate.
Hey, you seem to be.
Here is an update on our situation. We are somewhere on the Amazon River between.
Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. Need to get moving along. I have bad news.
I don't have any more surveys. Let's just
If you'd like.
What should we do with this? That's great. What should we do with this? I don't think that. What should we do with this? That's great.
We are somewhere on the Amazon.
Hey, you seem to be feeling a lot. We've reached the map.
I am not sure I should. I do have I am not sure I should. I am not sure I should. I do. Today is June 7th, 1800. I'm always interested in a good barter. I'm always interested in a good barter. Here's what I have. I'm always interested in a good barter.
We are somewhere near the mouth.
Need to get moving along.
If you'd like to read that, you can change our ration. If you'd like to, that's a good idea.
What should we do with this? That's great.
Remember,
We are somewhere near Pucallpa.
We've reached
So, made it to a cold block. Let's see.
Sure. I don't have much. Sure. I don't.
What should we trade?
First
The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Sure. I don't have much.
Perhaps. I'm not trading.
What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? What should we trade?
Last of the things.
That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try it. That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again.
Let's give you one set of clothes.
That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try it. That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should. The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Perhaps. I'm not trading any of.
What should we trade? That is not a good offer. Perhaps we should try again. That is not a good offer.
Okay, fine.
Perhaps we should try again.
congratulations. You have found all of the items the Inca king needs. Continue your journey to Vilcabamba and you will be rewarded.
Okay, got everything I need. We need more fish, though.
We need to get moving along.
Let's look where
We are somewhere near Pucallpa.
Don't think we need to worry about like any twist or turn.
Need to get moving along. It's lucky we stopped to rest at that hut. We've got a full supply of food, a machete, and a harpoon.
Nice. Okay, where are we? Past to the mist.
We are somewhere near Pucallpa.
Okay.
We've reached the Apuri.
Today is September 4th, 1780. I would like to. Here's all I have. I would like to. Here's all I have. What should we trade? The offer was accepted. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Maybe. Here's what I have. Maybe. Here's what I have.
Let's check on the map.
We are somewhere near the
Very close. Okay, we need to take a right, if anything. It's not making it easy for us.
I have bad news.
Sick.
If you
Hey, you seem to be
Good. No more first aid kits. Well, that was expected. Tight squeeze. Can we get rid of those boats? I wonder. How's our food?
Here is an update.
Oh, we need some more fish.
to get moving along.
Cool. Tight squeeze. Don't breathe, don't move. And canoe past. Nice. And where are we?
We are somewhere near the mouth of the Apurimac River.
I think I know to go. What's that? Turn around. Left. Get away. Get away. Oh god, there's a log now in front of me. Oof, that was a tight squeeze.
Here is an update.
This, we're gonna go fishing.
Need to get moving along. We've reached Vilcabamba.
Oh, we've made it. Ancient city, so after here we just leave.
I am the Inca king. My name is Titu Cusi. My father, Manco Inca, established this hidden rainforest city. He fled from Cusco with a few thousand Inca warriors. We have lived here since 1533, almost 40 years now. Our warriors have joined forces with many of the forest tribes. The tribes are fierce in defending their lands against the Spanish invaders. Thank you for bringing the Cinchona to save my people. Thanks to you, we will be able to resist the conquistadores. In honor of your quest, I give you a symbol of your valiant journey. I give you this golden Inca shield.
Okay.
Click on a part of the shield and I'll interpret it for you.
Okay.
The jaguar holds a ruby for every mammal you identified.
Oh. I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The beetle carries an amethyst stone for every insect you identified.
5. Identified all of them.
piranha has a nopal for each type of fish you caught.
Oh, I caught all of them.
The eagle's aquamarine jewels stand for the birds you identified.
Ah, yeah, the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There is a diamond on the lizard for each reptile you identified.
I don't think I got any for the lizard. But I got the iguana.
The jaguar holds a root. This bush displays an emerald for each plant you identified.
Maybe missed one.
Each topaz stone stands for a person that you encountered.
Oh, we encountered a lot of people. 1, 2, 3. This. Interesting.
The piranha has a nopal for each. This jar contains a golden barrel gem for each trade item you collected.
I think I collected all of them. Okay, so I
This bush displays an emerald for each plant you identified.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations. Your shield will be preserved in the Hall of Shields. Congratulations. You placed first.
I'm number 1. So this is the high score, and you can see my name is there. If you play this multiple times, you can get higher scores. I don't know the scoring system, but I guess how many jewels you get of each one is good. Okay, so that is Amazon Trail. So let's exit this and talk about the game. Alright, so Amazon Trail, made 1996, a survival game. It was during the time that those survival games were very popular. The one that comes to mind, that's very popular, I'm sure you've probably heard about it, is the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail, the original, let me look this up. Original came out in 1971. It was a big hit. Well, everyone talked about it, but I don't think most of us remember it. Most of us remember the 1985 version, or Amazon Trail I think came out 1993. So after Oregon Trail came out first, and then after that they made a bunch of these. Well, Mech made a bunch of these survival trail games. They made Amazon Trail, the Yukon Trail, the Mayan Quest, Oregon Trail 2, Amazon Trail 2, the Oregon Trail 3, Amazon Trail 3, Oregon Trail 4, Oregon Trail 5, and then yeah, so that was for the trail games. But most of us remember the Oregon Trail, the second version, or the one that came out a little bit later, Oregon Trail Deluxe, I believe. I think Deluxe was around the same time as Amazon Trail. Yeah, Deluxe. I'm trying to figure out when time Deluxe came out. Set. I don't need a set. I want to find out what time it came out. Let's look it up. Sorry, guys. 1992. So 1 year before Amazon Trail. And that was the definite version. You had supplies of a bunch of things that you needed to get to survive the trail. The whole point of the Oregon Trail was to survive the trail and not die. Amazon Trail took a different approach. They were like, survive the trail, but every time you take pictures, document, and collect things for the Inca King, you get added points. And so it was a scoring game, whereas the other one was pure survival. I mean, Amazon Trail. If you've been watching, I have almost died a couple times. So, if you just want to get through the game, not really that interested in points and stuff, the bare minimum to get through the game is you don't even have to do any of the Jaguar quest. It's apparently it's that's just bonus points, but it is nice to not have the Jaguar shouting at you about getting this item, that item. So if you can miss a few, that's okay. Like as you saw in the basket at the end, it's all the jewels are lit up, but you don't have to get that. It's just for point base. I thought you had to do it to complete the game. I have never completed Amazon Trail. I have always gotten close, but never finished a trail. So this was the first for me. And as such, it was pretty exhilarating. Now, the boat control is, I would say, number one thing you need to master if you're going to try to survive. So you will try to keep straight as much as possible, and don't try to swerve like if you're a car in front of boats. Never swerve in front of boats. Swerve away from them, and if two boats look close, just keep it straight center and hope you don't hit into either of them. Don't try to think they're going to move into you, because if you move, they move closer to you for some reason. So just try to keep your boat straight as possible, or just turn completely to the other opposite bank. What I found very helpful when navigating the river, and so I didn't have to go into any of the dead ends of the river, was I would look at the map, and the map shows a branching river. There always gives you two options, and just pick the option like right or left, and try to keep your canoe on the right or left of the river for the most part until you hit the mist, and then just check where are we on the map and just search and see if you're doing okay. If you have taken the wrong thing, just say let's turn around option with the guy, your guide Isabel or Antonio, and they'll take you back to the last place you were before you took a wrong turn. Now, as far as surviving on the thing, don't hit into any boats is key. Besides that, you will get sick on this trip, so try to buy any clothes, tents, and first aid kits that you can along the way. They always come in handy and help you from not getting so sick. But when you do get sick, rest for a week. Don't try 3 days. Don't try for 1 day. Do a week. I know it seems like a lot of time, but there's high chance that you will recover from the sickness in a week. Because don't try to keep pressing on when you have a sickness. Your health will just keep going down and you'll die and you'll have to restart the whole game. I would also say you should save it. Don't try to finish it in one shot, because I don't know how long that'll take. This playthrough, I played in a couple shots. I would say it took me roughly about 5 hours. So, yeah, you can do it, technically, but I died a couple times on this playthrough, so if I didn't save, I would have went all the way back to scratch, and it'd be very annoying. Let's see, what else? Talk to everybody. There'll be, in each stop you go to, there'll be 2 people you can talk to. If you're not getting quest items, you can get supplies. So see what supplies they have. Like if you lost all your harpoons and you can't go fishing, maybe somebody will have a harpoon there. I don't know what the machete is for. Machetes must help you with something, but try to have a machete as well handy. At least one. Tent is good to keep off sickness. Let's see. What else surviving? Always keep an eye on your fishing, especially if you haven't been fishing in a while, because your food will go down if you haven't, and you'll also use food for your main trade source. If you use other things to trade in villages and at rivers, then you'll run out of your supplies very quickly, and there's no way to recover them back. So I would suggest only if desperate for some items to trade something else besides food. Otherwise, keep it strictly to food, or consider if you really need that thing or not. Besides that, yeah, lots of fishing, dodge boats. If you're looking for the quest one, take time to stop and take photos of everything, because you never know which items you need for the Incan King if you're going for that. But I will quickly go through what you will need for the Incan King. The following are stuff you need to find, usually in this order, but you need rosewood oil, the river turtle. River turtle you can trade for a turtle, or you can take a picture. Rosewood oil you can only trade, I believe. Blowgun you can only trade. Cinchona you can only trade. Cacao you can take a picture or you can trade. Passion flower you can trade or take a picture. Curare you can take a picture or trade. Rubberball you can only you can take a picture of the rubber tree or trade, I believe. Scarlet Macaw you can trade and or take a picture. Brazil nuts, trade and take a picture. Common iguana, trade or take a picture. Blue Mopho butterflies. It's a blue butterfly. You can trade or take a picture. Woven basket, only trade. Clove, only trade. Manioc, only trade. Mask, only trade. And those are the items you'll get for the Incan King. If your sickness doesn't go, you can try 2 weeks. 2 weeks will ensure that you won't get, you'll recover from sickness. But if you feel like you might get sick well on the way, it won't, it won't destroy your health as you're going on so much. Yeah, so that's about it for surviving and going through the game. Let's see, now talk about final thoughts. Amazon Trail, remembering about it, I hated it because I capsized my boat and drowned or lost all my supplies and then got sick and then had to go back to the start, because every time you do, you go back from the very beginning, and I didn't really feel like playing much after it. I mean, same kind of deal with Oregon Trail, but with the Oregon Trail, I usually played with a couple of my brothers and sisters at the same time, so we would coach and negotiate and see what to do, and so we had tips and advice. Amazon Trail, I remember playing mainly by myself. I did coach a couple times with my sister, I believe, but mainly I would try it by myself and fail by myself. So this is the first time I went through it. I have never got the shield before. It was actually kind of satisfying because I've never got it, so it was nice like there. Now, with the Amazon Trail, they have made updates, and I might do that in another playthrough. There is a DOS version. I do have the DOS version here, so let me just take a break and show you the DOS version first before I give my complete final thoughts. It's going to be broken up in the final thoughts section, but oh well. No, this one. Just now I clicked on the wrong one. I just clicked on the icon. There we go. So this is the color you'd be seeing if you're playing on one of the older computers. They took the exactly same screenshots. But the gameplay to the DOS version and the Windows version are different. Also, they had talking in the Windows version that you won't see here. Wait for the jaguar, or panther, but they call it jaguar. I think he talks in the beginning. Not sure. I've never played it. I just found out about this and I was like, interesting. There. Panther. Yeah, and there's the text underneath. That's a key difference. And you can't skip this intro. Oh, you can skip the intro. So, another difference is it's a keyboard control. You cannot use your mouse for this. So, we'll just do a little bit of it. Yes, it is. Do I have to push? Yes, it is. Why? I don't know how to push yes. Okay. That is correct. Yes, it is. I don't know. I'm stuck here. Okay, enough of that. Though you basically see the same thing. Everything's basically the same, except for that control system. Let's exit. Oh, so you can use the mouse. Alright, so basically the same as the other one, but people don't talk. There's no sound bites. So, but you can see the colors much more vibrant because this was originally made for, and they grabbed the imagery from there and put it on the Windows version. So the colors don't show too well this day and age, but DOSBox has been very nice in keeping the original. Let's just take Isabel and go. And let's just continue on the trail, just so I can show you how it is. See, and no talking. We have just that but gameplay is exactly the same. And there's our canoe. So this is a little bit different. As you can see, there's much more pixelated along here. But I'd say the movements are much better. But you don't know where you're going. Let's go. And then when we go to the jungle, they have to actually canoe all the way to the jungle. And it's very slow scrolling. Let's see, I don't see any animals yet. Maybe I only have fauna for this one. Oh, there we go. I don't know what bird this is. Look it up. Okay. Not the hand strike. It's a yellow one. No, not that. Not that. Nope. Nope. That's it. White vein Europhia. Identified. White vented Europhia. Okay. But that would be the jungle part of this aspect. Oh, there's a howler monkeys there. Now we will have to row back out to the middle of the lake before we continue the journey. This is what the fishing would look like. And the colors are amazing. But they're the same fish. That is a log, don't get it. These moving ones are what you're looking for. See? Much better coloring. It's nice to see after playing the game because I remember these colors when I was playing when I was younger. So seeing them again is nice. That's about it that I want to see. Oh, you can see the items. Now this has not aged well. Like they did a much better job in the new one with that. And let's look at the map. And you can see basically the same. They basically grabbed from it. Yeah, alright, that's enough of that. You can save here. Now quit Amazon Trail. Don't save. So let's continue our final thoughts. So Amazon Trail stands as a milestone of when survival games and like adventure games were all the rage. I guess it could be considered like I don't know, like I consider it survival. I don't know what else to classify this kind of game for. It's definitely a learning game. More on the learning than Oregon Trail, I find. Like Oregon Trail, it's basic survival, and you're going to historical spots along the Oregon Trail. Amazon Trail, on the other hand, it's going down the river, and you're learning different parts of the Amazon River. And but the fact that they go through time to different dates and places is kind of interesting. If you're learning history on that, there's that, but it's not much. It's like little tidbits to get kids interested. But I do like the aspect of learning about like the local birds and wildlife. But when you're playing the game, you don't really think it's necessary to take a bunch of pictures of everything. And then at the end, it's like, oh, by the way, you only took pictures of these, and you're like, oh, did I? Was I supposed to take more? Dang. And then you have to play it again, and you have to go through all that all over again. It does take time, so it's a little bit like, I feel like as a kid, it's misleading. Like you think, I don't need all of this, and it's only at the end when the game is over that you're like, oh. So you're kind of left with a little bit of regret of not doing more. But I tried to fill through most of the things. I think I did a pretty good job. But I was getting around the stage. I was like, do I really need to be taking pictures of these? It's just for like my personal collection and stuff. And since I didn't have a physical photo book that could actually look through my pictures, I felt a little disheartened about it. But after I got the show, I was like, oh, that was what this was always for. So it kind of came into effect. But I'm getting sidetracked. What do I think about the game? It is a great piece of like survival game. I find it now. Like as a kid, I thought it was terrible because I died and I didn't really see the point of it when we had Oregon Trail. But I do think it is a great little game. It's simple enough. Like the meeting the settlers, you don't meet like thousands of settlers. There's just 2 of them, and they only have a set amount of items. So you need to preserve and really plan out what you're going to do on the Amazon Trail. And like I lost all my med boxes, so I could have very well died of some kind of sickness or fever along the way before even completing this video. So there's that. Yeah, do I recommend people play it? I think people should play it. Only people that aren't finicky about bad graphics though, because the graphics I don't think have aged well, especially the canoeing sections. And I don't know how keen people will be about taking pictures of wildlife, and that irritate. The one gripe I have about it is the fishing aspect of it. It's great, but it gets boring real fast, and there is no other way to get food along your journey unless you trade for it. So let's say I didn't want to do fishing at all and just want to go on do the thing. I mean, I could trade with settlers for food, but some places are just far, so you wouldn't make it to the next settlement. So that was a little bit annoying. There's not like another way to get food, like an actual fishing. But I guess we're spearfishing because it's a little bit more different. Yeah, but I think people should give it a chance. If they're looking for an old game that's quite renowned and people hold in high esteem, it does hold up pretty well. Is it worth playing multiple times? No, I think like once or twice is good, and then you leave it to collect dust on your shelf and then try it again. But I would not say the same for the DOS game. I mean, sure, the colors are much more vibrant there, but the loading times are a lot longer. It's not as fast and well-paced as the Amazon Trail is. So between the two, I would suggest you getting the Windows version, but you'd have to deal with the bad graphics, so it's a give and take. But yeah, I would say I don't think it's that educational for kids anymore. I know it might be a controversy to people that really love this game, but there are so many educational games these days and different ways to learn that I don't think they need this. Back when it first started out, not a lot of people were interested in the Amazon or South America, so it was a real eye-opener and got people interested, and I think that was the great appeal. But now, today's nowadays world, I would say it's less as important as it was back then. It's still great, and I would still recommend people to play it, but I would say play it for nostalgic value or completionist value, or if your kid's interested in older games, but not as an educational game, because the educational bits of it are just a few. So yeah, you shouldn't go into the game trying to find like the educational bits, but learn where you can along and have fun on the trail. I think that's how it's best played. But anyway, rambling way too long on this one. I guess I had much more to say on this. I guess I really misjudged it back in the day. I should have tried to complete it. Well, figured out how to complete it. Asked around for help, but I was an impatient lad. So what can you say? Alright, well anyway, talking too long. Catch you in the next one.